Hello, Taurus. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading for the second half of April. General, as always, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person, so please do take from this reading what makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you're interested in your own personal private reading at this time, all of that info is down below in the description box, and I'll have links to all of the creators for card decks that are featured on my channel. All right, guys, so let's get started, Taurus. What I have in front of me are the two card decks that I'm going to be grabbing messages from for the focus messages this time around. So we've got Signs from Spirit Love Oracle by Mystic Moon, and then we'll grab some insight from the Counterparts Oracle by Divine Essentials. So let's dig into it. Let's take a look and see, Taurus, what it is that you need to focus on right now for this reading. So angels and spirit guides for Taurus, for my cross watchers, anyone else who has been guided to tune in. Let's take a look and see what I'm able to tap into here. All right, guys, I am guided to this one here. Milk, nourishment. So this for me is giving a situation, whether it's related to your love life or just life in general, Taurus, giving a situation that you're dealing with at this time, bringing it back to life. Something that's being nourished is being revived. And I feel you might be focused on a situation that just has been either stagnant or there has not been a whole lot of movement moving forward in a particular situation that's weighing very heavily on you right now, which is why it's coming through as a focus message. All right, so let's grab an additional card from the Counterparts Oracle deck here. Let's see what else needs to come through. Angels and spirit guides for Taurus for this bonus reading for the second half of April. Please bring it forward at this time. You guys have to excuse my voice. I've been talking all day, and I've been doing so many readings, both for my channel and for personal readings, so I think my voice is just tapped out. I sound like I have laryngitis, but I really don't. Okay, so let's grab this one here. I love unraveling the mystery that is you. So if this is you coming through with that sentiment, Taurus, there's somebody that you're focused on here, and perhaps they are still a mystery to you, and there's a lot more layers that you have to uncover and unravel when it comes to them. And you could also be picking up off of the energy of somebody that you're focused on, and this is what they're coming through, letting you know that they want to be able to unravel the mystery of you and who you are to them. Okay, so let's take a look and see exactly what that is. So let's start with the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. This is by Aquamoonlight. Angels and spirit guides for Taurus for this bonus reading for the second half of April. What is it that you would benefit from knowing at this time? We have conflicted energy, multiple choices, inconsistency, decisions. And I'm not surprised to be seeing that, considering we do have that nourishment card coming through here. So there's something that you have to place your attention towards, something that you're feeling conflicted about. And part of the reason why you're feeling conflicted at this time might have to do with just having way too many choices, and perhaps you're unable to make a decision as to what's best for you, whether again that is tied into love connections or some part of your life where you are feeling conflicted. We also have receptive coming through here. Open heart, softness, vulnerability. You're coming through with that vulnerable energy at this time. Part of the reason why that is because of this conflicted energy as well. So it's kind of gravitating towards each other. It's feeding off of each other, those energies attached to those two cards. And then we've got mirror coming through, which is reflection, which is still picking up off of that vibe. So all of these energies are mirroring off of each other. And it's all tied into your energy, Taurus. This is all about reflection, shared feelings. This is all about you. It's time to focus on why you're feeling this way. It's time to assess what's been weighing heavily on you. And perhaps there's just certain things about yourself that you need to discover. Bring parts of you back to life. This message could actually be coming through as a focused message for you, Taurus, because there are certain mysteries tied into who you are that you just need to kind of go within and figure things out for yourself. We have unconditional coming through as well. Innocence, support, whole heart. And I love these two messages because this one says open heart and this one says whole heart. You have to be able to open up your heart, excuse me, to the possibilities of what life can offer you. Unconditional love, certainly. And if you're feeling conflicted about someone because they are being inconsistent with you, perhaps it's time to give to yourself. This is also indicative of unconditional love that you might receive from your support system in your life. Whoever is a part of your tribe, your family, your friends, people that you can rely on, people that have been there for you always and forever. We also have loyalty coming through here, dedication, trust, reliability. And in regard to love and romance, Taurus, perhaps there's a situation that has just run dry because they were unable to be reliable towards you. Perhaps this is somebody that you couldn't trust, somebody who wasn't dedicated, somebody who was not loyal to you. And if they can't be loyal to you, you have to be loyal to yourself. We also have misunderstood coming through. Lost soul, victim, mistakes. If this is how they made you feel, if they made you feel this way, misunderstood, made you feel like you were lost, made you feel like you were a victim, made you feel that you were at fault for everything that went down in this connection, that it was your mistake, and if they're not taking any sort of responsibility for their actions. Again, what I'm receiving here, Taurus, for you is that you have to take control of your own life and your own destiny and the direction that you're ultimately going, and create movement towards growth and healing and nourishment for yourself. Whoever it is that you're focused on for this reading, Taurus, I feel, based off of this next card that I'm picking up here, is unspoken, regrets, lost words, and disappointment. There's a lot of things here that you guys need to talk about, but perhaps you haven't. There's a lot of regrets when it comes to this. They disappointed you time and time again. You couldn't rely on this person. They weren't there for you truly when you needed them. And perhaps you lost your voice. You could not find the words to express how they treated you, how they hurt you, how they made you feel. So let's see if we can help you find your voice here. Okay, so let's grab some additional insight from the Mystic Moon Oracles. Let me actually, it might not look like it on camera, guys, but it's actually a little bit dark in my office. I'm gonna turn my lamp on here. Hold on one second. Much better. So let's add to this. From the Mystic Moon Oracles, angels and spirit guides for Taurus. What else do we need to know when it comes to this reading, this bonus reading for Taurus for the second half of April? This is the time for you to create change for yourself, Taurus. You know, this is your birthday month. April, May. This is a time to put yourself first, to bring nourishment back to you, your energy, your life, love life. Put yourself first. If you've been dealing with somebody that could not put you first, then it's time for you to work on that. And it's okay to be vulnerable, but you know, there comes a time when you got to take control and create movement and healing for yourself. All right. What else, please? We have commitment coming through here. And perhaps that's why you feel so conflicted. Because if you're committed to this connection, but they're not, if they're unable to meet you halfway, then it's a very lopsided, unbalanced situation. This loyalty card is coming through here, and it's next to misunderstood. Because I feel you guys are just on very different pages here. They might also have other options in love and romance, which is also why there's this conflicted energy, because ultimately you're not their only choice. And look at the next card here, guys. We've got a third-party situation, you see. This is what's making you feel so vulnerable. Perhaps you know that you're not the only one. And the interesting thing about a third party card coming through here, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be a challenging aspect of your relationship where it drives a wedge between the two of you. But absolutely, it can be a third person who's interfering in your partnership. I actually just did a reading recently where the third party represented someone's addictive behavior. They were addicted to drugs, and therefore that's what drove a wedge between two people, because this person, they were literally in love with drugs, not the person that they were with. That's what created that third party wedge in that connection. It wasn't a person, but those drugs were the third party that brought those two people into separation, and it was a problem. So that's just an example, of course. It doesn't have to be a person, although it could be. You see, there's multiple choices tied into those conflicts. You got to open your heart up to focusing on what's important for you, putting yourself first. There has to be equal reciprocation of feelings and desire and energy exchanged between two people to bring about this solid commitment here. We have communication followed by summer. So whoever this third party is, Taurus, depending, of course, on where you're at in this scenario, if you are the one that's involved with a third party, it's coming through here that they want to communicate. And or part of the reason why there is no communication between you and the person that you ultimately want to be with is because of this third party element. And so it makes communication very difficult. However, we do have the summer card right next to that. Something of significance could happen between you and your person during the summertime. Or you could certainly find unconditional love through a new love connection during summer. It's also tapped into the energy of the sun, which is amazing because it's very happy, positive energy. We have Bound. This is the Devil card in traditional tarot, Taurus. And it's very interesting how I just mentioned addictions tied into that third party, because the Devil card is somebody who's got addictions, believe it or not. And addictions comes in many forms. It doesn't have to be drugs. It could be alcoholism. It could be sex addiction, food addiction, a gambling addiction. Somebody who's a workaholic could be addicted to work. And it could also be tied into obsessive, codependent behavior. That's all part of the energy of the Devil card. So this person, I feel, could be a Capricorn for some of you guys. This is what they're dealing with, and they're going through some major challenges here because for some reason they're feeling bound to something. Restricted and stagnant energy is attached to this Devil card. Somebody who might feel trapped and unable to break free from those addictions. The interesting thing too, Taurus, is that, and I've brought this up so many times in my readings on my YouTube channel, is it's somebody that still carries a flame for the one that they loved and lost, but hoping to begin again. That's the ultimate message in love and romance when it comes to the Devil card. You guys went your separate ways. They lost you, but they still love you and they want you back. And perhaps that's what they're obsessed over. They know they fucked up, but they want you back. They weren't reliable. You couldn't trust them. They were not loyal to you. So this person as well could have been very deceptive with you. So this third party and this Devil card, I feel, could be tapped into the same person. I just really feel here, for those resonating with this, that this connection has a lot of issues, and it's time for you to bring about this energy of nourishment into your own life, because they're just bringing you down, Taurus. They're just dead weight is what I feel. And so this cycle of the third party, whoever or what it is, needs to phase out so that you can find commitment in love in a different direction with somebody that can bring forward their whole heart and give it to you. Somebody that you can trust. Somebody that you know will be there for you no matter what. This third party, this Devil energy, whoever it is, they can't be there for you because they're too overwhelmed with whatever drama they've got themselves wrapped up in. This could certainly be future energies for you. Twin flame, followed by divine masculine. So especially for my feminines, there's a divine masculine that has the potential to come in and offer you the love that you're looking for. That person could be your twin flame. Not this third party, not this person coming through with that Devil energy. There's somebody else. You might have already met this person, but if you're still attached to this third party, Devil energy, somebody that just is not able to commit to you in the way that you want, then that prevents movement for this person to come in. So it's time for you to work on yourself, truly. That's what I'm picking up from this. So let's grab some insight from tarot. This is the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon. And since we already have a Twin Flame card coming through here, some of you could also certainly feel that this person is your twin flame, but they're also coming through with that Devil energy. So this twin flame energy could be representing the person that you're focused on for this reading. They might be dealing with addictions, however, focusing that message is on that. It's not for everybody, but I do feel some of you are dealing with a person who's got addictive behavior here, and it's causing a wedge in the connection. They're coming through as that Devil energy. But if you guys are not on the same page, if you guys are not even together, if there's a separation here, that's because there are lessons that need to be learned. And until those lessons are learned from your end, Taurus, as well as theirs, it's not the right time to come together. Okay? And I'm also feeling for some of you who have released this energy and you're working on yourself and you're resonating with that. The twin flame card, as well as the divine masculine, especially for my feminines, that's a new person that's coming in for you. So let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides for Taurus. What else, please? We have the Ace of Swords here. Breakthrough and awareness. I love that. That's air energy. That's Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The Ace of Swords is a breakthrough because it's giving you the clarity that you need, Taurus, in order to see things clearly. This also gives you the capability of cutting things out of your life that no longer serve a purpose there, so that you can have a new beginning. This is putting you into a seat of power to be very victorious in your life, Taurus. Victorious not only in your love life, but just life. Period. Life. We have the Hangman coming through next. And look at this. You've got the World right after that. You've got two major arcanas right next to each other. So the Hangman is offering you a new perspective, especially when it comes to this third party. And truly, part of the energy of the Hangman is to cut things out of your life that don't belong there. You got to release what does not serve you, Taurus, and what's not serving you is this third party element. Whether it's a person, whether it's some other drama going on, you have the power to cut it out of your life. And by doing that, that's what's going to bring about healing in your life. That's what's going to contribute to this nourishment energy, to bring you back to life. If this person drained you energetically, financially, however way they drained you, I feel they hurt you somehow, and it's time to release that. You got to make room to receive better. Leave the past behind. It's just weighing very heavily on you, and you cannot continue carrying it. It's just going to keep getting heavier and heavier. You got to lay it down. Leave it in the past. That's where it belongs. This is a period of transition for you, Taurus. Welcome in those changes. You actually have the capability to resolve whatever issues you're dealing with at this time. You've got the Ace of Swords right here, and then you've got the World card coming in as well. So this is cycle completion right here. This is letting you know. And the World card is picking up off of Earth energy. You are an Earth sign, Taurus. This is cycle completion, as I mentioned. Something needs to conclude. Something needs closure here. What needs closure is this third party element, as well as this devil energy. That needs to be let go of. You got to flush it down the toilet like it's done. Let it go. And by doing that, that's what's going to bring you fulfillment. That's what's going to free you to be able to pursue connections like this twin flame bond, as well as happier, more victorious times moving forward in your life, in whatever area, not just your love life either. Whatever obstacles are standing in the way for you, the World card helps remove those obstacles, and it gives you the opportunity to be successful in all areas of your life. Your love life, certainly, but it goes way beyond that. It goes way beyond that. Now, I have to mention, because it is part of the World card, it gives you a second chance at love in a partnership that could be very challenging. Romance has the capability of starting over on a sturdier, more solid foundation. But in order to get there with this person, they have to help you build that foundation. You can't do it all on your own. It's a two-person relationship, not one. They have to be able to meet you halfway and create movement towards a positive connection and direction in your relationship in order to make this work. We also have the Five of Swords. So we've got more air energy coming through here. This is all about mind games and control right here. That could be how they are with you. Five of Swords is conflicts. Shocker, right? That was the very first card. Conflicted energy. Somebody's got way too many choices, too many decisions, or unable to make the right decision. Of course, that could be picking up off of your own vibe. But it could be the person you're focused on for this reading too. But remember, you've got the Ace of Swords right here, Taurus, that's going to help you not feel conflicted anymore. It's going to give you the clarity that you need in order to make a decision, the right decision for you. And no one's going to be able to mess with you, mess with your mind, because now you've got clarity. We have Justice right after that, picking up off of a soul contract. Look at this. You've got the Ten of Cups falling right below Twin Flame. So I really feel here, moving forward, you have the capability of finding an amazing love connection with this Twin Flame, especially for my feminines who are looking for love, the right kind of love. You have to be open to it. If you're not, this is where you stay. Okay? That Two of Cups is stalemate and indecision. So perhaps you haven't taken advantage of that Ace of Swords energy quite yet, because this is coming through. Okay? You have to be able to take that blindfold off so that you can have the clarity, so that you can have this breakthrough, to get rid of this conflicted energy. You know, because look what's coming in for you. You've got the Twin Flame card, you have the Ten of Cups, which is amazing. Contentment and joy, happiness, things finally falling into place for you in your love life. Don't sell yourself short. Take that blindfold off, Taurus, because look at what you're going to end up heading towards once you do. You've got the Two of Cups, divine partnership with that Twin Flame connection. You can find happiness. You can be happy. You don't have to be involved in a situation that's weighing down on you, that's heavy, a burden that you're carrying, tied into this devil energy and that third party. It's time to let that go. It's time to allow that cycle to come to completion, Taurus, because a new cycle wants to come in. And that new cycle will bring you the happiness that you deserve with the person that's way better suited for you, that can offer you the love that you're looking for, that can give you their cup of love to share with you, to share their life with you, to be loyal to you, to be dedicated to you, somebody that you don't have to worry about lying to you, being deceitful, getting into third-party situations. They will be there for you. They're coming through with reliable energy, this person. Give them a chance to come in. Create healing within yourself. Okay? So let's add to this with Romance Angels. And let's see what else has to come through here. So angels and spirit guides for Taurus in love and romance for this bonus reading for the second half of April. Let's take a look and see. What else do we need to know? Calling in your soulmate. Okay, so if you identify more with a soulmate bond rather than a twin flame, it's coming through here as well. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. But this could also pertain to this person that you are more than likely going through challenges with, You're at a distance from one another. More than likely, you're calling them in energetically. You're more than likely still praying for things to work out here. And it can. You do have some pretty positive, amazing cards here. I mean, the World card is giving you the opportunity for a second chance here to get things right with this person. But they have got to come towards you having done the work on themselves, having released third parties, having done the work to deal with whatever addictive, codependent behavior is coming through here. You know, because sometimes you got to be careful what you wish for, because it might just come true. And if what you're wishing for is this person to come back to you before they're healed up, before they've done the work, then you're right back to square one. You're back to all of these conflicts. You're back to dealing with a person that might suck at commitment, that they're dealing with third-party situations or elements in their energy, that they're coming through with this devil vibe. You know, so be mindful of the prayers and the affirmations and the energy that you are putting towards that, because you might just get what it is that you're praying for. Finances and career coming through. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, and if that happens to be the case, with the World card coming through here, Taurus, I feel that that's temporary, because it does represent better financial conditions as well as unexpected money that could be coming in for you. We also have romantic feelings coming through here. So when it comes to this person, perhaps you're unable to detach because of these feelings that you still have for them. Or they still have romantic feelings towards you. It's just that they're just really bad at commitment, possibly, or there's somebody else that's tied into the mix that is interfering in this connection. Let's see what else. What else, please, for Taurus for this reading in love and romance? What else do we need to know? What do we have? Look at that. See, we've got new love coming in for you. We have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. There is a potential for reconciliation, someone from your past returning to your life. And then we've got flirt energy coming through. Bottom of the deck is separation. So that is confirmation here that you guys are not together. Yes, there's a chance to reconcile, but again, be mindful of what it is that you're attracting back to you. They have to have done the work on themselves to deserve to come back to you. Flirt could be a part of their energy. If they're just naturally flirtatious, that's a part of their personality. It could be a part of yours as well. Somebody has to be able to make this romantic gesture, to be able to express their love to you, Taurus. And what I'm also picking up here is this person that I just feel is tied up into a whole lot of drama. They could certainly reach out to you and sweet talk you into reconciling, letting you know that they still have feelings, that they still love you, that they want a second chance. And that might be enough for you to take them back. But if they haven't done the work, I'm telling you, Taurus, it's one of those things where let me just put it this way, it might not work out. Okay, it might not work out long term as far as the commitment that you're looking for, because I feel truly that you have the capability of finding real happiness with somebody else here. A new love could be a twin flame that can offer you this energy of the Two of Cups and that divine partnership. That's what I'm picking up here. Now, if your person, despite all the drama, despite all of their issues or addictions or obsessive codependent behavior, whatever it is, if they can actually put in the work, Absolutely, they can come towards you with an offer of reconciliation, a second chance, to be able to take advantage of the energy of that Ten of Cups and truly make you happy. Nothing is impossible here, guys. It's just that your person has a lot of work to do here. It's up to you if you're willing to wait for them to get their life in order. But if you're not, if you're done with that, you have a chance to switch directions here and truly create some major changes in your life, in your love life and life, all across the board. Health, finances, family, friends, other relationships, your health, anything, everything. You can create some major changes here for yourself. You are in the seat of power. You're quite victorious with the energy of the Ace of Swords coming through here. Do not sell yourself short, Taurus. That's what I'm picking up from that. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and grab some healing messages here. And this is something that I added for the bonus readings this time around, considering the challenging times that we're going through with the pandemic. And a lot of us are just afraid that we're going to get sick, that some of you guys are sick or are dealing with a loved one that has gotten sick. It's just very difficult, very challenging at this time. And certainly it doesn't have to be coronavirus. It could be anything tied into energies and healing that you're needing at this time. So that's what this deck is all about. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what Archangel Raphael is able to bring forward with the healing messages from this deck. And if this is not something that you're interested in or resonate with, you could certainly fast forward, move on to the next section of this reading. But I really do feel that there are those of you out there who are in need of these healing blessings and messages from Archangel Raphael. So we're going to go ahead and grab some. Angels and spirit guides for Taurus for this bonus reading, second half of April. Listen to your intuitive feelings, Taurus. Dear higher self, thank you for speaking loudly and clearly in peaceful ways that I easily understand. Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to listen to my inner wisdom. Okay, so this is more tapped into the need for you to focus internally towards those intuitive feelings. And if something related to your health is tapped into that, if your gut is telling you something's wrong, then, you know, seek help, seek medical attention for that. Just follow your gut, whether it's tied into you, a loved one, a person that you're focused on for this reading when it comes to that healing energy. The next card is Home Help. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage to ask for and accept help from you, the angels, and others in matters regarding my family and home. Right now, a lot of us are in home isolation, that's stay-at-home order all throughout the world, really. And if this resonates with you personally, Archangel Raphael is here blessing the energy and blessing your home and protecting your home at this time. And the last card is Forgiveness Heals. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, I am willing to forgive myself and others in exchange for what I really want, which is peace and health. Forgiveness. Perhaps this is something that you need to offer yourself, but Archangel Raphael as well is coming through here to bless that journey for you to find peace and to restore your health. Okay? So let's move on. Whoever needed those messages, I do hope that it helped you. All right, guys, so let's close this out with some additional healing messages from this other deck that I often use. This is for the collective, and it doesn't just apply to physical health. Angels and spirit guides for Taurus for this bonus reading, second half of April. What's our final cards for this reading? Healing messages for Taurus, please. ideas and inspiration. So if you have any ideas at this time that inspire you, Taurus, whatever it is, focus on that. If it's a goal to start something new, pursue a different career, perhaps, go for it. Whatever inspires you, I feel, because you are in a seat of power and victory with the Ace of Swords, it will be successful for you. What else, please, angels and spirit guides for Taurus for this bonus reading? Some additional healing messages. And by pursuing something that you love, Taurus, something that you're actually passionate about, something that you care about, that's where the healing comes in, because it'll make you happy. Happiness is very healing for the heart. Look at this, see? It's not a mistake. The Ace of Swords, breakthrough and awareness. You are in a seat of power, very victorious energy. Don't forget that, Taurus. You can create so much movement in your life at this time. And here we are with an additional message about taking care of yourself. Body care, okay? So it's coming through that you just have to be mindful of your health at this time, because it does need healing for some of you guys in however way that's coming through for you. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. I do hope whatever part of it resonated with you, that it offered you the clarity truly that you needed at this time. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box. And I'll be back real soon, guys. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.